It is hard to believe that our time as elementary students has come to an end, and we look forward to moving on to the middle school, but before we do, we would like to reflect on our years here at Lord.
At this time, please stand and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let us now begin our ceremony by calling out the Unity Bell ringers who will lead us in the tradition of ringing the Unity Bell.
Hello, my name is Tanner Bertram from 5C. My name is Terrell Sweeney from 5CA. The ringing of the Unity Bell has been a tradition at Lord for many years. Please join us as we ring the bell and say our unity vote. All for one and one for all. You for me and me for you.
Hello, my name is Alexandra Tucker from 5CA. At this time, I'd like to introduce our principal, Mrs. Kowal, to share some welcoming remarks.
Good morning. I'd like to thank you for joining us today to celebrate the Lohr School Class of 2022. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the Ewing Township Board of Education for their encouragement and unyielding support, not only this year, but every year. I'd also like to sincerely thank the Superintendent of the Ewing Township Public Schools, Mr. Michael Nitti, Assistant Superintendent Dr. Danita Ishibashi, and Mr. Harry Loth, the Director of Special Services, who is with us this morning. This team of powerful leaders and student advocates works together to make sure our students are encouraged and supported so that celebrations like today are possible. I'd also like to take this time to thank the Lohr School community, especially you, our parents, guardians, and families. Your kind words, passionate conversations, contributions, and ideas are always appreciated. Your children are the independent, intelligent, thoughtful individuals that they are because of you. For your kindness and dedication, I thank you. The fifth graders seated before you today have worked unbelievably hard to achieve today's recognition, and they deserve to be celebrated. Today is about their accomplishments. They started as young, ambitious, energetic kindergartners 6 years ago, and they sit here today having learned lessons about community, perseverance, and determination in ways we never imagined when they started with us. And now, to our Lohr School graduates. Let me be the first to say congratulations. You deserve every minute of this recognition and celebration. I could not be more proud of all that you've accomplished in your time as Lohr Lions. There's a famous poem called All I Really Need to Know, I Learned in Kindergarten by Robert Fulghum, and its message is so true. In kindergarten, you learn many of life's lessons. Share everything, say you're sorry when you hurt someone, wash your hands, put things back where you found them, clean up your rooms, right? That cold milk and warm cookies are good for you. And if you think about Lohr's unity words, care, share, respect, responsible, help, you see that the lessons have extended well beyond kindergarten. If you take these life lessons and combine them with all that you've learned in reading, writing, math, science, social studies, you'll quickly realize that you are ready to move on. As Lure Lions, you roared. As middle schoolers, you're going to soar. In the book Wonder, Mr. Brown's June precept was, follow the day and reach for the sun. Take these lessons, all of them, and create a future that is beyond your wildest imagination. No dream is too big or goal out of reach. I am so very proud of you. And now I'd like to welcome Mr. Harry Loth, the District Director of Special Services, who'd like to say a few words. Thank you.
Boy, that's a tough act. As Principal Pollack said, I'm Harry Loth, I'm the Director of Special Services Operations, and I'm proud to be here today with the lower school community. This is such an exciting day, and on behalf of the Board of Education, Superintendent committee, and welcome staff, students, families, distinguished guests. 2022 has been an amazing year, and it's definitely the time to celebrate what we've accomplished. I'm here today to say a few words of encouragement to these fine students. They're going to embark on the next stage of their academic career. But I'm also one of Principal Pollack's bosses. So right now you can forget every rule she's told you. I'm going to give you 2 rules that you need to follow today, and you have to listen to them, okay? You on board? When I hold up this, you have to cheer very loudly. When I hold up 2 fingers, you have to get really quiet. Let's try it out. As most of you sit here, you're thinking this is the end of something, but you couldn't be more wrong. Many of you may not walk down the halls of the Lower School Elementary, and you may not see some of your teachers again. But I don't see elementary students anymore. I see future middle schoolers, high schoolers, college students, and beyond. And believe it or not, I see future teachers who have already made up their minds. Oh yes, when Mr. Nitty and I interviewed our new teacher candidates, he always asked, when did you know you wanted to be a teacher? And they always replied, my 1st grade teacher, my 3rd grade teacher, my 5th grade teacher. They were amazing. I just wanted to grow up and be like them. So let's thank all the Lower staff here today that have worked so hard. I hope I didn't forget anything. Oh, Principal Pollack. Let's thank Principal Pollack. So as I told you, memories of Laura will last a lifetime. So I'm going to tell you a quick story about myself. It was December of 1971. Yes, I'm that old. And a somewhat bright student was in kindergarten. I wasn't thrilled about kindergarten. I barely could get through a half day. I don't know how you did a full day of kindergarten. But many days started with tears, but Mrs. Denigers, my teacher, was always there to comfort me. Sweet, kind, and gentle. She made every student in the class feel special. And that December day, she was talking to another teacher, and she said how the custodians had thrown out our classroom Christmas tree. Those custodians are always cleaning up too good. And she didn't have one for the class. Hearing that, my hand darted in the sky, just like a kindergarten. They can put their hand up real fast. And I said, Ms. Denigris, my dad can bring in the tree on Monday. She said, oh, good. I said, yeah, just call Sunday night. So she did. I was watching Mutual Omaha's Wild Kingdom in my Winnie the Pooh feety pajamas when my mom walked into the living room. Just talk to your teacher, Harry. Okay. She said you promised the class something. Okay. It's amazing how a 5-year-old becomes a zombie in front of a television. She said you promised a Christmas tree for the class. Just then it clicked. I looked to my right, and standing tall was a fully decorated Christmas tree. There was no spare. As I slowly turned to my mom, eyes welling up with tears, this exact look on my face. I thought, I'm done for. All little boys have this look when they're in trouble. So do grown men when they forget their anniversaries or their wife's birthday. Surprisingly, my mother just patted me on the head and said, next commercial, get the boxes for the Christmas ornaments. What a way to start my education. But this is just the beginning of the many times my family helped me through the difficulties of elementary school and beyond. Just like most of you, I forgot my lunch dozens of times, forgot my sneakers, forgot my instrument, forgot my homework, forgot my permission slips, and volunteered my mom time and time again without even asking her. And the list goes on. But my family was always there for me. All of you had experiences like little Harry, and all your families came through for you and helped you become the successful students with bright futures that you are today. So at this time, your very last school assignment, I want to hear the loudest thanks and cheers for your families. I want it to be so loud that people who couldn't make it here today could hear. Let's do it. I wish you all great success and happiness in your future. Have a wonderful day.
Hello, I am Alana Austin from 5CA. I would like to introduce Mrs. Meekins, who will be presenting the Teacher Citizenship Award from the Ewing Township Education Association.
Good morning. My name is Christine Meekins. I am the Dean of Students here at Orr School. I am also a representative of the Ewing Township Teachers Association. I am here today to present the Teacher Citizenship Award. It will be presented to 2 5th grade students that show good character and citizenship. They take responsibility for their actions, participate in the school community, and treat others with respect. These students follow school rules and show honesty, good listening, and kindness to others. They demonstrate a positive attitude and an overall love of learning. I've gotten to know many of the Lohr students this year, and I know there are many students who indeed exemplify these characteristics. However, there are 2 students who stand out from the others. With that, I would like to present Samantha Johnson and Kiera Christie as this year's Teacher Citizenship Award. That includes extra too. Congratulations to you.
Hello, I'm Jake Bush from 5CA. I'd like to introduce our school counselor, Ms. Stewart, who announced the Presidential Gold and Silver Education Awards.
Good morning, everybody. Today, I have the honor of presenting the Presidential Awards. The first Presidential Award is called the Gold Award and is presented to students who have achieved a 3.5 or greater grade point average during their 5th grade year. The following are recipients of that award. 5th graders, please stand when you hear your name, and audience, please hold your applause until all students' names have been called. Our Gold Award winners: Emmanuel Adu-Diamfi. Hold your applause, hold. Madison Bailey, William Biddle, Colton Bush, Jake Bush, Jasmine Dove, Mackenzie Gondak, Earl Grell, Seanville Imam, and Sibylla Jack Kalima. Chase Johnson, Samantha Johnson, Riley Faulkner, Natalie Trema, James Laird, Ashley Laura Lemus, Elizabeth Martins, Alex McNally, Chidera Kemka, Cax Patel, Ava Patricelli, Avery Petruccian, Sophia Pernetti, Eden Riordan, Tristan Thompson, Alexandra Tucker, Nora Velez, and Carter Waleski. The second presidential award is called the Silver Award. The following are recipients of that award. Fifth graders, please stand when you hear your name. And audience, please hold your applause until all student names have been called. Our silver winners, Jace Faulkman, Kiera Christie, Ashton Ford, Kavalea Menikandon, Cameron Montague, Richard Ricketts, and Noemi Williams. You may clap. Thank you and congratulations to all of our presidential award winners.
from 5C. I'd like to introduce our school counselor, Mrs. Stewart. She will recognize the 5th grade Helping Hands members.
This year, I had the pleasure of working with 4 5th grade students who are members of the Helping Hands Club. Each year, our school participates in a weekend food program sponsored by the Mercer Street Friends Food Bank and Trenton Area Soup Kitchen. This program is designed to provide needed food and nutritional goods to families in our school community. One day each week, these 4 Helping Hands members gave up a portion of their recess in order to assist with assembling and delivering food bags. Because of their teamwork and dedication shown throughout the year, these 4 students distributed almost 700 bags of food. It's amazing to see how volunteering 20 minutes of your time one day each week can truly make an impact for those in our community. I would like to take a moment to recognize each one of these 5th grade students for their tremendous assistance. When I say your name, please stand and remain standing until all Helping Hands names have been called. Again, audience, please hold your applause. Jamir Jones, Kavalea Menikandon, Jerry Rodriguez, and Nora Velez. Thank you for all of your hard work. We could not have done Helping Hands without you.
Hello, my name is Samantha Johnson from 5T, and I would like to introduce Mrs. Koala, who will recognize a very special 5th grade student in our 5th grade class.
This year, I'm presenting the Principal's Award to a student who has demonstrated unbelievable perseverance, determination, and optimism, and ambition. The student is hardworking, independent, silly, and smart. His ability to overcome obstacles, to excel beyond the imagination, must be celebrated today. In June 2019, Pierre Christie fell during field day and broke his leg. During what was thought to be a routine x-ray, the doctors found tumors and soon diagnosed Pierre with stage 4 osteosarcoma. Pierre did not let this diagnosis stop him from his goals. He was going to move on to 3rd grade. He was going to attend school every day, virtually from a hospital bed if he had to. He was going to stay current with his work and earn good grades, even if that meant connecting with his teachers after school hours or on weekends, just to keep up. Sorry. He was going to learn how to walk again when the doctors told him that he had to have his leg amputated to keep him healthy. He was going to then fly to California to appear on The Ellen Show to talk about the nonprofit foundation fighting all monsters. He was celebrated on a billboard in Times Square, and he modeled in a fashion show for differently abled children and teens. He has become an advocate for other cancer survivors. And now he celebrates 14 months cancer-free. His resilience against unimaginable obstacles, and his determination to excel, his positive energy and unending smile, I would like to present this year's Principal Award to Pierre Christie.
Hello, my name is Colton Bush from 5CA. I'd like to introduce Mrs. Stewart, who will present the Mercer County Professional Counselors Association Elementary Caring Award.
I would like to introduce Samantha Johnson, Laura Elementary School's 2022 recipient of the Mercer County Professional Counselors Association Caring Award. Samantha was selected for this award because of her kind, compassionate personality. Samantha's teachers say she truly goes above and beyond without being asked and without even realizing that she's doing anything extraordinary. She greets every student in the hallway with a warm hello, and she supports any student who she sees struggling. Her teachers can count on her to greet and welcome students new to the school, and it is commonplace for her to sit with a stranger during lunch, just to make sure every student has a friend to talk to. Samantha Johnson is an asset to any classroom, says her teacher. She is kind, supportive, patient, and inclusive of all students within the classroom. She has helped multiple students study for tests and improve their grades. She has been a friend when no one else would include a student. Each day, she assists in navigating our virtual student. She constantly makes sure he is included in every way. She repeats directions for him and makes sure his questions get answered. She is helpful, responsible, and resourceful. Samantha's teachers go on to say that that she has a keen sense of awareness of the needs of others. She has a way of gently offering help before intervening. In addition to supporting her classmates, Samantha lets her teachers know that she appreciates them and that she is always ready to help. Mrs. Kowalik said Samantha's kindness, empathy, and truly caring spirit is unlike any she's encountered in her career. Samantha's teachers say they have never seen her with a frown or in a bad mood. She brightens their classrooms and is an incredible girl. Congratulations to Samantha Johnson, Laura's 2022 recipient of the Mercer County Professional Counselors Association Caring Award.
Hello, my name is Ashley from 5C, and I'm Elizabeth Martins from 5B. For many years, each fifth grade student who has attended our school. It was memorized by each student and many of those students. To remember the poem today. It is a poem about being true self and being able to look at yourself in the mirror. The fifth grade will now recite a poem to you as the person in the glass. Hello, my name is Ashley Ford from 5CA.
And my name is Avery Patricia from 5CA.
At Laura, we begin every day by saying Lord.
Let's begin the introduction of the fifth grade classes with our Lore School Board. At Lore, we show each other respect, we take ownership,
We celebrate achievement and we take responsibility.
Hello, my name is Sophia Panetti from 5C. I am here to talk about respect. Respect could mean a lot of things. I have been taught by important people in my life all forms of respect, such as being kind to all, saying hello and goodbye, holding the door for someone, sharing, and much more. Respect means our golden rule: treat others how you want to be treated. To show the same kindness, acceptance, and politeness you want someone to show you. The world we live in right now is missing some respect, and we desperately need it. As I've gotten older, I've come to appreciate this even more. I hope one day that everyone will show respect and our world will become a better place. I would now like to introduce Ms. Almatia and Mrs. Cavallo to recognize their students.
Hello, I am Ms. Amatia,
And I am Mrs. Cavallo.
and we would like to recognize the students of 5 Amatia and Cavallo.
As we call the children's name, we do ask that you please hold your applause. Noah Soto. Jaden Myers. Jeremy Morielli. Ashley Lara Lemus. Kyra Green. Earl Brown. Elvis Rafael Del Cid. Rafael Delgado. Samantha Alvarado.
Brian Anua Tahana.
Chidera Kemka. Terrell Cerruti. Alexandra Tucker. Alana Alston. Jake Bush.
Marcus Bilsey.
Colton Bush. Ford, Avery Petrusian, Mackenzie Gondek, Zariah Cruz. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Samantha Johnson from 5T. I am here to talk about ownership. The world is not perfect and neither are humans. We all make mistakes. A wise person once told me that mistakes are part of learning. All you have to do is admit when you're wrong. Ownership is a huge part of the school. It makes a difference. Ownership means taking responsibility for your mistakes. An example of ownership is, I dropped my computer and the screen cracked. So I would admit to the main office the mistake I made. I would now like to introduce Mrs. Thompson to recognize her student.
Hi, I am Jennifer Thompson, and I would like to recognize the students of 5 Thompson. Carter Wileski, Alana Williams, Cassidy Singletary, Eric Rosales Contreras, Richard Ricketts, Cax Patel, Ricardo Martinez, Riley Clocker, Chase Johnson, Jasmine Doe, Julie Colvin Melendez, Amaya Brown, Zayden Boyce, Tristan Amaro, Elise Jones, Jade Bendecourt Bosmiano, Samantha Johnson, Kiera Christie, and Haley Garcia.
Hello, my name is Mackenzie Gondek from 5CA. I am here to talk about achievement. Those who believe in themselves can achieve whatever they wish. I live by this because it tells me how I can achieve anything. Achievement, what does it mean? Achievement can mean something different for everyone. It could be a baseball player who hit a home run, or a student who got 100% on a test. For me, achievement means accomplishing my goals and reaching my full potential. All year long, my parents and my teachers have encouraged me to chase my dreams and reach my full potential in everything I do. In life, achievement of even the smallest goals is important because it brings you one step closer to reaching your dreams. It's important to recognize achievements in everything you do because it lets you realize that every day you make a difference in life. And that even if you try your best and you don't reach exactly what you wanted, that's still achievement. If you believe in yourself, you can achieve anything. I would now like to introduce Mrs. Becker to recognize her students.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Becker, and I would like to recognize the students of 5 Becker. Ava Patricelli, Eden Reardon, Zion McKenzie, Tristan Thompson, Kanai Turner, Noemi Williams, Dallas Wolverton, Mia Pataki, Cameron Montague, Aiteen Muhammad, Ethan Sutton, Kavalea Monikandran, Sky Lewis, Natalie Tremet, M. Sibylla Jackson Lima, Akili Garcia Santos, Justin Diaz, Tehran Creech, William Biddle, Madison Bailey, Nora Velez, Elizabeth Martins.
I've been at Lower School since first grade, and I've always heard respect, ownership, achievement, and responsibility. The word I display best is responsibility. Being responsible helps guide you to make good choices. It is easy to do the right thing when people are looking, but you have to hold yourself accountable to do the right thing even when nobody's watching. I like to say that Lower School has helped me to be more responsible in my life choices. Life gets hard sometimes, but being responsible kind of helps. For example, imagine if you were in a situation where you were really struggling with your sleep schedule. Then a week later, you start being responsible with the time you go to sleep, and then you have enough energy in the morning to think about your life choices, and that can help you to be more responsible. While we move on to middle school, let's remember what Lord taught us about responsibility. I would now like to introduce Ms. Ceballos to recognize her students.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Ceballos, and I'd like to recognize the students of 5 schools. Samaya Westling, Jerry Rodriguez, Luke Alese, Camille Murray, Alex McNally, Jaden Petro, James Hyde, Jameer Jones, Deja Johnson, Shonda Amon, Jorge Eduardo Brito, Siani Diamond, Jason Bachman, Emmanuel Adu Genfe, Tanner Christie, Jordan Bennett, Ashley Tullo, Sophia Pernetti, and Nevaeh Lowe.
Hello, my name is Karen Christie from 5T. It is my pleasure to introduce Ms. Freeman Fisher Middle School Dean of Students who will be accepting our Lure class of 2022.
Good morning. Oh, no. I said good morning. You have to speak to me when I speak to you. Students, I need you to give me a few moments because I need to talk with your families first, all right? So pardon my back. Hi, family. Are you okay? Some of you may be a bit apprehensive or nervous about your babies transitioning. Yeah, I said babies because there are babies, right? Transitioning from elementary to middle school. Relax. I'm going to take care of your children. Now hear me out. There's a few things that I need you to do for me though. They have a cell phone, take it at night, keep it in your room overnight, watch over them, check the cell phones, make sure when they come to Fisher or whatever school that they attend, get them involved, athletics, extracurricular activities. Please stay involved, check Genesis. If you do those things and we keep our open line of communication, your children will be fine. Just know that I'll be their biggest cheerleader. As the dean, sometimes people get a little apprehensive or a little tense when it comes to interacting with the dean. However, just know this, I'm going to treat your child the way I would want someone to treat my own child. That means I'm going to operate out of love, out of fairness, and respect. That means I'm going to cheer them on when they're doing well, but it also means that I'm going to check them when they need to be checked, okay? All right. Students, are you ready? Yeah. Take this out. Can I take this? I'm going to look at them while I speak with them, okay? All right, everybody sit up, get ready. Sit up straight. Yes. All right, I think they're ready, Mrs. Kowalik. So I have this poem that I wrote a few years ago, and it's been my tradition to share it with all of the Lower graduates, and it's called Welcome to Middle School. Your elementary years have come to an end. You're fully prepared to take on the halls of Fisher and make new friends.
Enjoy your summer break and have tons of fun. Come September, shift your focus because there's lots of work to be done. As a Lord Lion, you were expected to give your best. Hold on to that practice as you transition into Fisher's Eagle's Nest. Come ready to soar above and beyond, and I promise you'll have a memorable time. Now, would you all please stand at this time? You are going to repeat after me, okay? I will do my best to continue soaring at Fisher Middle School. I will be safe. Take ownership of my act. Make achievement my priority. And respect others and myself. Did you hear that? This crew is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a privilege and an honor to receive the outgoing class of Lord Elementary as the incoming class of Fisher Middle School.
All for one and one for all. You for me and me for you.
Let's have another round of applause for these fabulous fifth graders. At this time, we will ask that families stay seated while we escort our students to the back blacktop. Once we have dismissed, we invite all families to join us under the tent for light refreshments provided to us by the Lower School Parent Association. Thank you.